Hello friends, Jerry Rosa here in the Rosa Stringworks Workshop. I just wanted to say thank you to all the new subscribers and thank you for all the views that we've been getting on the last few videos. You noticed those of you who have been around a while noticed that I didn't put out a video for a few weeks there. It wasn't any real problem other than I was just crazy busy in the shop. It takes forever to put these videos out. I know, it sounds like a broken record and I don't mean to harp on it, but it was like 4 days putting out the two videos there on the one that was titled This One Made Me Cry. And I think that clickbait title is also why I got so many views and why everything's increased again. So you may see more clickbait titles in the future. I hope that you don't take offense to that. It's not that it's my favorite thing to do, but these videos either have to pay for themselves or they're just not worth doing. I mean, when you spend 4 solid days putting a video out, and I know people have said, well, don't spend that much time, just put them out raw. Well, you can't do that. There's 12 hours of footage, and so you have to go through the footage to shrink it down, otherwise it just wouldn't make any sense. And you can't upload 12 hours worth of stuff anyway, or at least I can't, not here on my poor internet connection. So anyway, bottom line is I just want to say thank you for all that, and we'll continue to put the videos out as we can. Second thing is, on the waiting list, I have more than 60 people on the waiting list waiting to ship instruments to me. And I used to tell everybody it was going to be 3 months. Well, heck, they've been sitting on there for 3 months and the waiting list has barely moved at all. And it's mostly due to the fact that I've had so much walk-in business lately, which is kind of unusual for me. I don't get that much normally, but I've had a ton of it this summer for some reason. And I also had to build the 3 custom instruments, actually 2 custom instruments so far, and I'm on the third one. The third one is going to be going to a fellow out in England, and I'm anxious to get started on that one. I've kind of got it roughed out, but I haven't really done much more. The West Virginia mandolin, just to give you an update, is actually hanging up in the shop drying at this time. I should be stringing it up around December 13th, so you probably won't see much more on it. Well, actually, that's not true. I do have other videos that I need to put out on it, and I'll be putting some more videos out on it between now and then, but around December 13th or so, or a little after, we should be able to show you the final video on that. Also, just wanted to say thank you for all those folks who tried to help me out find the cutter for this. As you can see here, I think, that cutter is spiraled. You see how it's got very fine blades and they're spiraled. Everyone pointed me to this one, which I actually think I had found this one before. And at that time, I looked at it really close and I knew it wasn't the same as this one. Well, this time, with all the people recommending this, I went ahead and bought this thinking it was the same thing, and I didn't really look at it that close. Well, it's not. I bought 2 of them. You can see here that the teeth are much bigger and they're straight. These teeth are very small and they're spiraled. So I'm still looking for that. If anybody can find this specifically, I really want to know where I could get this. They may not make it anymore. I don't know. It may be old, or this may have came with a Dremel tool that I bought years ago and they just don't make this anymore. I don't know. So it is different than this. I've already got these 1/16s. That's not what I'm looking for. So anyway, any help on that would be appreciated. And let's see, the very next, I get 2 more things. One of them is tomorrow evening, Thursday evening, the 29th of November, we're going to try to do a live Christmas broadcast from our practice. We're going to practice tomorrow evening in a location where we haven't really practiced before and we don't know what the internet connection is going to be like. So I'm just telling you that possibly tomorrow evening we will try to do a live show somewhere in the 7 o'clock to 7:30 time frame p.m. And now that's Central Time here in the United States. So hopefully you all can figure that out where you're located. And let's see, the last thing is possibility of t-shirts. I want to hear your thoughts on this. I want to kind of give you a scenario of what's been happening, what brought this up. I've actually thought about t-shirts for a very long time. A lot of the channels that I watch do sell t-shirts. Well, what's happened over the last year really, probably more than prior to that, is that I've been getting these emails, and the emails start out sort of like this. The emails will say, you know, I was working on my camper, or I was working on my tractor, or I was working on my guitar, or I was working on my house, etc., and I got stumped, and I didn't know what to do, and I just stopped and thought, what would Jerry do? And I mean, I get lots of videos that actually say those same exact words. What would Jerry do? And so my daughter heard me talking about that, and my daughter says, well, Dad, you should have a t-shirt made that says, what would Jerry do? And so I just thought, hey, you know, it might work. That might be a good slogan. I was thinking of maybe having my little logo. Excuse me, can't get rid of my cough either. It's still here. But I was thinking about having a t-shirt with the little logo of the Rosa Stringworks logo, and then just what would Jerry do across it. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in.